So I scoured the internet for the most ridiculous takes I could find. I did not come up with any of these myself. Do not blame me for them. Some of them are absolutely insane.
Is this like the preface before we get into
This is a disclaimer. None of this is my fault. Do
If
not
you're
blame
protecting
me.
yourself from the TikTok haters, bring them on.
You know who you are.
You're here for engagement, buddy.
So for our first one, I have 10 of them. The first one starting right off the bat, this was the worst Super Bowl ever.
No. The Rams and Patriots was probably the worst Super Bowl I've ever watched.
I can think of one that's even worse than that.
What, them winning last year? The Chiefs winning last year? Oh, yeah.
What was that, 48 to
8? Yeah.
My God.
That was actually on Fox's list, ranked as the worst Super Bowl.
That has to be.
Yeah, because we
I'm
watched
biased as a Broncos fan.
Dormant offense. Or the best offense to be dormant for a game.
Because I wasn't a Broncos fan at the time. I didn't care
we
about
just
football.
watched Seattle do what Seattle does.
I mean, it was
and that's
just
dominate
from
the
the
Broncos.
first
That
play.
night. You have not done it since
That
that night.
is
What are you talking
dominate
about?
the
You have not done it
Broncos,
since that night.
baby.
You've dominated shit
The
since.
Broncos have not beat the Seahawks since.
What happened
Who's
the
your
year
quarterback?
after?
Who's your
Yes, we
quarterback?
have.
Geno Smith.
We
Who's
beat them
we
multiple
whoa, whoa, whoa,
times
whoa, whoa.
since then.
After Super Bowl 50, we made Case Keenum and we whipped your ass with Philip Lindsay week 1.
Week
We
one.
let you.
What?
Then we came back with Russell Wilson on your team and with a new starter and kicked your ass right back.
Oh, okay, fine. Have
And then
one.
beat you
big
again this year. First game.
You're lucky we don't play
Against a
next year.
rookie quarterback in his first game. Big whoop.
Big whoop.
Yeah, in a game where Geno Smith got picked off on the third play, sacked 4 times.
And you still
two
won.
safety-
What does that say about your
two
offense?
safeties. He was a rookie quarterback. We have no receivers.
Okay,
but
so
Burrow
he
and
still
Sutton.
made it to
we
the
had no
playoffs.
running backs this year.
Exactly.
That's a testament to our
Okay,
coaching
and
and
I
our
have
quarterback.
and my offensive coordinator has dementia. What's your point?
And I'm pretty sure he's now the offensive coordinator for the Alabama Crimson Tide. So what are you doing now? Right now, you're sitting on your couch. Yeah, I thought so. Let's get on to take 2, please.
Take 2. Saquon
He
Barkley.
just gave me ugly eyes right there. He ain't happy.
Go,
either.
continue.
Saquon Barkley was the best free agent signing ever. I'm going to disagree with this right off the bat. I think Tom Brady
was
is
gonna
heads
say-
and shoulders above Saquon.
Yeah.
Had you not put that in parentheses or prefaced it to us, though, I don't think it would have popped in our heads right
Yeah.
away.
That's why I
Yeah.
put it there.
But when you
Because I
say
didn't
that
want to
I
do
always
what we
forget
just did
about
again.
that. I don't forget about Tom Brady going to the Bucks. I always forget that he was a free agent at one point. That
people, yeah,
was
even myself
allowed to
sometimes
leave the
question,
Patriots.
Was it a trade or not? But no, it was a signing.
Gronk was a trade. Brady was a free
Yeah,
agent.
Brady was a free agent.
Didn't Gronk not come out of retirement?
He
no,
did
he
come out of
came out of
retirement.
retirement. They traded like what, a 6th and a 5th.
Yeah, but
Some
traded from
small
where?
Patriots.
The Patriots.
He came out of retirement
the
to go
Lions.
back.
Brady
He was still under contract with the
Yeah.
Patriots.
When he retired, he still had years left on his
Yeah,
deal.
he still yeah.
Oh shit, that's new to me.
Hey, everybody learning something new on the Turf Talk podcast.
It's good to know. But
Follow,
yeah, I
follow on
completely agree
all
with it.
socials so you never miss any updates or any knowledge.
Saquon Barkley, amazing free agent signing. Better
Absolutely.
than Brady. No.
Best signing this year. Not
Yeah,
all time.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can agree.
Going on to our third one. Following the Chiefs' lackluster performance, I did not make this up. This is a real thing I found in the wild. Following the Chiefs' lackluster performance, the Broncos are the favorite to win the AFC West.
With that face, my question is, who are you picking to win the AFC West then? The Chargers, the Raiders. Who are you going with? Because you made a
It's
very
going to be
glaring
between the
face.
Chargers and the Broncos. I think the Chiefs are out at this point, especially at
So
Travis
wait.
Kelce
Why
on
did you
them.
make a face
Because
regarding the fact?
I'm
then
just
that-
wondering, where did you get that from? Because you saw on
Kurt
Fox
Benkert.
that Kansas.
Really?
Kurt Benkert.
Wow.
I heard that Kansas City was Super Bowl favorites next year. That's
No,
what I heard.
no. Favorites to win the AFC West, our division.
I guess, and they
'Cause
could
they
be,
could still
Chiefs
be-
could be a
Raiders,
wild
Chiefs,
card, and then
Broncos.
okay, I can see that then.
I don't know, we'll see. We'll see.
I think it's gonna be.
I love the Broncos, but winning the division.
I don't think it's
The
going to happen
AFC
next
West
year.
is going to be very similar to the NFC West. How the NFC went this year,
I just
the
think
NFC
winning the
will next
division
year.
is the least of our worries and not the most optimal thing.
Either
right now for
that,
us.
or you guys are going to be like, God, the Lions and the Vikings.
I think
division.
our expectation needs to be not winning the West, needs to be just making playoffs to consistently be.
What
and-
division
and-
are the Lions and the Vikings in? It's
North.
North. NFC.
NFC
yeah, yeah.
North.
I think that division can end up like that. Such the
Lions,
Raiders.
Vikings,
Was it Pete
Packers.
Carroll?
As long as the Bears pick it up, they're set.
yeah.
I don't
We'll
know where
see.
the Raiders rank next year. That's gonna be
But,
interesting. I
yeah.
cannot wait.
0-7.
I'm excited for that.
0-7.
This is the hot take
no,
one.
no faith in Pete Carroll.
He had optimism right there.
Moving on to our fourth one. The New York Giants have a better future than the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, easily, easily.
Micah
Easily.
Parsons, Dak Prescott.
Easily.
Something tells me that the Cowboys, like the Giants, will win more games.
Yeah,
than
the
them next
Cowboys. It doesn't even matter who they have; they're not winning games. They have CeeDee
Year.
Lamb,
Well, no,
Dak
we watch the
Prescott.
games and just don't finish the playoffs. That's
Yeah,
They still have Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott.
yeah, but they've had them for at least a couple.
Yeah, but
of
who
years
do the
now.
Giants have?
Nobody,
Kayvon
and,
Thibodeau.
and they have the same amount of
Malik Neighbors.
trophies.
Big whoop.
We need to
Malik
count the
Neighbors is
number of
good. I'll
times you
give
say
this credit.
big whooping in an episode. Because I think this is
I
at
think this
least
is
the
3
sixth
this
time.
time.
No, it's at least the 6th.
But you have a T-shirt already in process of being made now because of what you say.
Yeah, I know, but no
We
one
all
did-
got to get a T-shirt with our own catchphrases on.
What's
it.
mine gonna be?
I already forgot what my T-shirt says.
Time will tell.
No, yeah, that.
Nah, that's him.
I know that's what that.
You say crock of bullshit.
Yeah, I love that though. I kind of stole that.
That's.
I
from-
will admit I
that's,
stole
That's a
that.
nice little Southern touch. Crock of bullshit. All right, let's.
Moving on to number 5. The Rams will let Matthew
no,
Stafford
no,
walk,
No,
and they will go and sign Aaron
No.
Rodgers.
They will not do this because they were supposed to be terrible after the first 5 games of the season, and then arguably
Matthew
Stafford is the
brought them
reason
back.
that
Yeah.
they brought them back. So
And
no.
You let go
I
of
don't think this is
Stafford.
gonna
What are you
happen.
gaining with
And
Aaron Rodgers?
I'm also I remember sitting and watching them play the Eagles this year in the playoffs and be like, damn, how is he still that good? Stafford throws a mean ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's not leaving
At
LA.
this point,
If
he's
anything,
better
he's
than Aaron Rodgers,
underrated.
100%.
He's severely underrated.
Yes.
In my opinion.
I don't care if they never go back to the Super Bowl.
Even when he was on the Lions, he was very underrated.
Oh yeah, he was held back by the
100%.
coaching, the
Oh,
talent
yeah.
pool over for 10 years.
Yeah.
I wish he got out of there a lot sooner. Could you imagine? He
Yeah.
might have 2 rings
First
on
year
his
he was
hand.
out, he won a
At
Super Bowl.
least.
Exactly.
Yeah, really.
Exactly. Yeah, we haven't seen another quarterback do that since him and Brady. So
Yeah.
Um,
This one's interesting.
I thought Dom would like this one. The Chargers will trade for
I don't
DK
like
Metcalf.
this. I don't like this. You really want to see him in the blue and yellow?
I don't think the Seahawks will let him
No.
walk because they've known
Unless
that,
they give up a big package for it.
Yeah,
if they're
that's
going to
true.
trade a high
If it's like a
second
Russell
rounder,
Wilson trade, then absolutely.
would not do
'cause-
that.
Why
but-
would they give
Yeah.
up like 3 first-round picks, 3
Oh,
starters?
I know. I'm just saying if they
if they were to give up a second rounder, the Seattle Seahawks might take it because of how limited he is in your guys' offense.
yeah.
But if it's a third or fourth, I don't see them giving up
Yeah.
DK Metcalf. And please, for the love of God, don't give him to the AFC
No,
West.
do not. No.
Do
Unless
not-
it's to us.
Do
too
not,
dangerous.
do not give him to the fucking Chargers. Unless
But
it's-
but
I
it
would-
would see DK Metcalf to become a wide receiver 1 and really show his true talent on like a different. I will admit it would be cool. To
the
see
problem
that
is
'cause-
the talent's known. Like it's not a secret.
oh,
Everyone
yeah,
knows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just the
It's
Seahawks
just- it's
It's
underutilize
just Geno
it.
Smith is
It's-
trash.
No, fuck you.
It's
Look how he was with Russ.
It's always the question. But we've watched him excel with Geno. It's why. It's why. Why
Yeah.
are we not game
There-
planning
there's
for
more
him?
to it.
Because if I was in control of that,
Granted,
I would use JSN to help get DK open more on the 50-50
Well,
balls.
that's the thing.
You have JSN
DK's
and
double.
Tyler Lockett as-
DK's known to get doubled during games. JSN's
Yeah,
the
but
one
now
that's
attention's
left.
getting brought to him though.
Yeah,
so,
so
it's like,
now I think it's
you
going to move
if
away
you're
from
a smart
DK
enough
more
OC,
JSN.
you should be able to still.
Well, that's the
ideally
issue with
switch
Ryan
the
Grubb.
roles. Hopefully
Yeah,
we see it.
that was
changing.
the issue.
Hopefully we see it changing.
Time will tell.
Yes, time will tell. You beat me to it.
The Chiefs will not win another Super Bowl for the next 15
This one's
years.
too early to
It's
tell.
interesting that you
This
say
one.
this because I didn't realize this until I thought about it. I'm like, holy crap, the Patriots did go 10 years without going to a Super Bowl and winning. Or maybe
Yep.
go 10 years without winning a Super Bowl. And that's crazy to think about.
Yeah, they lost the 2 to the Giants, and
Never went back for another 10
between
years.
the 04 one and their win against the Seahawks, they didn't win anything.
So that's why the question is interesting to think about because you really don't know. Next year they could go win 10 games, but they can never touch a Super Bowl again for another decade.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
they go back
crazy.
and they lose again.
That's crazy. You go to 5 Super Bowls and you don't see another one for 10 years.
I'm just because we didn't
Yeah.
think the Chiefs
Time
were
will
going to
tell.
be anything since day 1 from this season.
All right, you're going to be a broken record now.
Big
so,
whoop.
So we didn't think the Chiefs were going to be anything at the beginning of the season. We can all admit that
Yeah, no, I
they
think
looked
with, I
awful
think with,
since the first game.
I think with each win was an eye roll.
Yeah,
Like,
like
really?
literally, it was
How?
just bullshit getting
From
them.
Isaiah
Week
Likely's
1 should have
toe
been a loss.
to our block
When they played the
kick.
Raiders, it was a bunch of
blocked kick was.
Alex Forsyth
And then,
yeah.
needs to
Then
be
when they
cut.
played the Broncos, the
Yeah,
block
yeah.
kick, like it's just bullshit that got them. I
every,
can't say.
every week, weeks 1
Th-
through
this
17.
this is a.
I think
a
even the
take.
bye week had some pain in it.
This is a take where I need to see next season and see if the same crock of bullshit, Gabe's line,
Thank you.
continues. Because if this is gonna become even without Travis Kelce, if he does get cut or leaves, if this continues and they're just scraping by, then I heard that very clearly.
You heard us, yeah. ASMR. All right, we're not bringing that to the podcast. I hate ASMR.
Ugh.
Nope, no. Next take, please.
So our next take might be the hottest of the segment. The Chicago
Oh my
Bears
gosh.
will go out
No.
and win the
No.
NFC
No.
North
No.
with their
No.
new
God,
head coach
no.
Ben
No.
Johnson,
No.
The Lions
who
still
will watch
dominate.
film with his quarterback.
No, the Lions still dominate
With
that
Keenan
division.
Allen and Rome
I think
Odunze and
the,
DeAndre Swift.
I think the Vikings will fall off and the Bears will overtake the Vikings. I do think the Lions are staying on top of that division, though.
Call me crazy.
You're crazy.
I think it's going to happen.
Why?
I feel like they're set up to have so much success with Ben Johnson
We
and Caleb
said this
Williams
last season with the Bears.
and Rome Odunze. Yeah,
We
but
said
Matt
this last-
Eberflus is a moron.
That's true. That's true. I guess I can't
Valid.
debate. Can't debate you there. All right, you got me.
Time will tell.
Time will tell.
Montez Sweat.
Either time will tell, or it'll be a
Tyreek
big
Stevens.
crock of bullshit. Yo,
Yeah.
we're cooking with the. No, we're not cooking.
We are not cooking.
We are indeed not.
Moving on. Staying in the NFC North. Daniel Jones was not the problem in New York.
Who said this?
This is everywhere, low key.
This is, yeah. The Vikings will start him over J.J. McCarthy, and Daniel Jones will lead the Vikings to the NFC Championship
What?
to face
Start him
Saquon
over
Barkley, his
J-
former teammate, and his former division rival, in the
no.
Eagles.
Start him over JJ McCarthy? No.
Let J.J.
Potentially
McCarthy
let
sit.
JJ McCarthy
you're
go and
gonna-
start Danny? Maybe.
If you're gonna start Daniel Jones, also known as Danny Dimes, over
me?
J.J. McCarthy, what?
Keep going.
Who you pushing back at?
You.
Okay.
I think that's bonkers.
I was
Go ahead.
gonna.
No. That's not my opinion. That's not my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
I'm telling you to keep going, and you just keep stopping.
If you're gonna start Daniel Jones over J.J. McCarthy at this point, you're better off just trading J.J. McCarthy and
That's
getting
what I
a
was
huge
getting at,
package
yeah.
for him. And I mean, the Seahawks, I'll happily take him. I'll happily
Oh my
take
gosh,
him.
that would be interesting.
Here-
And
Here's
that
my-
was that was a
I don't wanna
landing
trip
spot
you,
for
sorry.
him. Sorry, Nick. Continue.
No, you're good. Here's my
I
argument
didn't see that.
in favor of this. Look at quarterbacks that have to start right off the bat, right? They don't do well typically. And now you can say, oh, J.J. McCarthy's been in the league for a year. But he lost an entire year of on-field development that he now has to make up for. So essentially, he's a rookie again. Now, are you going to just throw him out in the fire and hope for the best? And hope Coach of the Year Kevin O'Connell can make him look
Where you're
good?
kind of
Or
wrong
are you
with that,
going to
though,
let
is,
him...
like, it's kind of like
catch up?
the Green Bay Packers experiment with Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love.
That's my exact
even
point.
though you take that off, you don't realize how much you learn from the sideline and film room. You pick
Oh,
up on
100%.
You pick up on
Well, you see what Jordan Love. You can see the similarities
the
between
wrong-
Jordan
Pick up
Love
on
and Aaron
tendencies.
Rodgers.
You
But
see the
he had the
wrongs and the
on-field
rights.
practice. J.J. McCarthy did not have
He's
that.
been
J.J.
hurt.
McCarthy,
Well, yeah,
exactly.
you got to account for the injury. Yes, that's true.
No, that's why he didn't
Yeah.
have the on-field practice.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's because
So now, do you think he comes back and is just god awful?
No, I think he's what he would have been last year. I think he
You're going to
lost
see
that
the
year
hiccups
of
that you would have
development.
seen
Okay.
then.
Yeah,
So he's like a
And-
true rookie again.
So what he's basically saying is
Exactly.
you can't jump to conclusions right away because we have to go in with the mindset that this is really his first year.
yeah.
do you let Daniel Jones take over? Keep him on a short
No,
leash. If
no.
he starts to suck, pull him, throw J.J. McCarthy in, see what happens.
I
No,
mean,
I
you
think
really have
other way
nothing to
around.
lose,
I
even
think
though-
you start with J.J. McCarthy.
I would
keep
want to
him
fall
on a
back. I would not want to fall back on my rookie. You're setting him up for failure by
I
doing
would.
that.
Why not? Look at Drake
Well, no,
May.
no. That's why I say fall back
Look
on
at
Daniel
Drake May.
Jones.
No. I would not want to start.
But look at Bryce
JJ
Young and the
first.
Panthers.
You would want to start JJ first.
No.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
would.
saying.
No, but I would.
I would not want to fall back on my. I
But-
would not want
but
to fall
that's what
back
the
on Daniel
Panthers
Jones
did.
halfway through the season.
And look at what
Okay,
it
because
did.
you said I wouldn't want to fall back on my rookie.
I misspoke. Then.
Okay, okay.
Because
What
now
I meant
get
to
you.
say before I misspoke, what I meant to say was I wouldn't want to start with JJ and then go back to Danny. I'd rather start with Danny if it fails. Then you go to your rookie.
I
You're
disagree.
setting up your rookie to fail. If you put him in for 5 or 6 games, he sucks, and then you put in a 5-year veteran in or 6-year veteran in.
Exactly.
That's not.
Yeah, but that's what the Panthers did, and look at what Bryce Young came back out with.
What did he, we really don't know what Bryce is going to do next season. We can't talk about that
true.
example until next year
I
because
mean,
in reality he's only won,
LaVisca Chenault's not a good coach, so
what did, what did he win? Did he win one game in the
I
final
think so.
stretch?
I mean, he almost beat the Chiefs. That's like his Super Bowl.
So then
Everyone he almost beat the
So
Chiefs.
we'll give him one win
We did
in
beat
his
the Chiefs,
turnaround from being
38-0.
benched. Yes, the poise was there. Yes, the character changed. Everything looked different. But until the wins translate, I don't want to use that as an example yet. I
Yeah.
feel.
Okay, and it's the red rifle, right? Before I say red rocket.
Yes,
again.
Rifle.
It is a red rifle.
I am glad you prefaced, but yeah.
We've been through this before. We're
yeah,
pros now.
Yeah. Anyways, next one.
Wait,
Nick.
you're just gonna ask that and not go anywhere with it?
Yeah, because I was
He
thinking
was
about
just
Andy
curious.
Dalton.
Oh, okay. you just scared.
He had
Okay.
it was on his mind. So for our last hot take of this segment, Michael Penix and Kyle Pitts will take over as the best quarterback tight end duo
We don't
in
even
the
know.
NFL
We don't even know that
currently.
Kyle Pitts stays on the Falcons.
We don't even know what Michael Penix comes out in his next year. He didn't even play a full season
Whoa,
yet.
I
He
might
was
be
amazing
biased.
for what he played this
Chill,
year.
chill.
I might
chill.
be biased. I may be biased, but I'm hopeful for this kid.
I don't think this is all that hot of a take.
You don't.
I don't.
Please explain.
I really like Kyle Pitts. I'm a big Kyle Pitts believer. I
always
want the
have
Broncos to go get him. I've liked him since he got drafted. He had 1,000 yards his rookie season. He had
Definitely like more quiet than what he's giving credit for.
But there's too many people that's over him. I mean, you got Jordan Love and Tucker Kraft. You got Brock Bowers now on the Raiders. I mean,
with who? Exactly.
I was gonna say,
fuck me, I guess.
I was gonna say,
again.
wait, what quarterback would you pair?
How are you going to call him the best duo if it's going to be Aiden O'Connell and Brock Bowers? Brock
mean,
Bowers
but
might be
they're-
better than
but
Kyle
they're-
Pitts.
But
I
they're
didn't.
but they're doing more than Michael Penix and Kyle Pitts are doing.
Are they?
Brock Bowers broke records.
Michael Penix and Kyle Pitts only played a couple games together. How do we know?
Okay, then how do you know?
It's a hot take. I'm not saying it's definitely.
Well, you're
gonna
saying you
happen.
agree with it and you think it's not a hot take. You literally just said yourself you
I'm
don't
saying
think it's a hot
I
take.
think it's going to happen.
Whatever you
Absolutely.
say. You're right. You're right. I'm wrong. You're right. I'm wrong.
Yeah,
Whoa,
that's pretty much how it is.
Thank
you.
You're an NPC.
So that's
today.
all I got for my hot take segment, boys.
That was round of applause. Thank you, Dom.
Should we do a
Surprised
slow
you clapped.
clap?
I didn't think you were going to.
I'm not petty.
Oh, wrong button.
Oh.
I picked the fart one. Wait, which one is the clap for the song?
I took it off.
Ah, you took them off. Nope, that's
Let's see airplane.
yeah. There we go.